What's going on, YouTube? Here's your boy, Omega 500, aka Dizzle D, aka Commander Atkinson, and today I'm doing a video, and today we're going to be doing a video by my cracker Star Wars theory. He's been doing a lot of good content lately. He's going to bring back his Vader fan film for a second episode, and shout out to him. We're going to react to one of his videos. This is called Top 10 Facts About Ahsoka Tano. Hopefully I know most of this, like I did to the Anakin video, last video I did with him. Let's check this out, bro. If you want to watch the original video, the link will be in the description down below. This is Dr. J and the women say, roll the tape.
Hey guys, how are you all doing today?
Popcorn.
Today we're going to talk about 10 interesting facts regarding Ahsoka. Now with the Clone Wars Season 7 coming out, I figured this is the perfect time to release this video. Now, while this won't be the top 10, it is 10 interesting facts, so if I've missed any, just please let me know down in the comments. I could always make a part 2 to this as well, maybe like 10 interesting powers or 10 top powers of Ahsoka. You know the rest. Okay, so starting with number 1. The importance of Ahsoka's headdress. Similar to the Jedi Master Shaak Ti, who is also a Togruta, Ahsoka Tano also wears a headdress that is a mark of great prowess. On Ahsoka's homeworld, the planet Chili, there are large four-legged orange predatory beasts called akuls. These bring devastation to the environment that they live in and thus cause a lot of mayhem to the Togruta natives. So, like Shaak Ti, Ahsoka at some point, probably after joining the Jedi, but before becoming Anakin's apprentice, single-handedly defeated one of these animals, as is Togruta tradition. And so the triangular pieces on her headdress are actually akul teeth, as trophies of her victory against the beast. Number 2.
So
Ahsoka knew about Anakin and Padme's relationship. In the very eventful episode of the Clone Wars titled The Wrong Jedi, which ends with Ahsoka leaving the Jedi Order due to them having turned their back on her when she was wrongfully accused of murder and terrorism, Anakin tries to get her to stay, telling his apprentice, "I understand more than you realize. I understand wanting to leave the Order." But he is taken aback when Ahsoka replies, "I know," as Ahsoka had spent a great deal of time throughout the war with Anakin and Padme, both separately and together. Unlike Obi-Wan, who more often than not was with Anakin and not Padme, Ahsoka had perceived the truth of their relationship. As the Clone Wars showrunner Dave Filoni put it, Ahsoka knows Anakin so well that she knows this about him. I don't know that she knows they're married, but I know that she knows that he cares very deeply about Padme, and Padme about Anakin, and probably that it's crossed a line. Later, after the fall of the Jedi and the Republic, Ahsoka...
Because, like, if my girl Ahsoka is with Anakin all the time and knows him so well, she probably knows about this shit too. You know? Because they spend so much time together, and she's probably there, and you see that in the Clone Wars. You know what I'm saying?
was working with Bail Organa, who realized that she knew about Anakin and Padme's relationship, though he was certain she didn't know about their twin children. Number 3. She survived Order 66.
I knew
Most
that,
Jedi
bro.
perished during Order 66.
She's in Rebels, man. Like, of course she survived.
One of the few who was able to survive the clones' betrayal was Ahsoka Tano. There were 2 main reasons she managed to pull off what so many few Jedi could. First, she had already left the Jedi Order by the time the Sith implemented their revenge. The second reason was that Ahsoka was successfully able to fake her own death. She buried her dual lightsabers alongside an unmarked grave, and then went into hiding for a long period. In her self-imposed exile, she spent her time trying to figure out what her new path was, feeling lost until she joined up with Bail and the Resistance group, who would eventually become the Rebel Alliance. Number 4. Ahsoka teamed up with Chewbacca. During the
I
Clone
knew
Wars
this
and the
too.
Second Battle of Felucia, Ahsoka encountered a certain Wookiee named Chewie. She, her master Anakin, and Jedi Master Plo Koon, along with a division of clone troopers, were sent to the colorful, humid jungle planet to deal with Dooku's forces. But when Ahsoka and some Jedi younglings encountered a group of Trandoshan slavers who had captured our favorite big walking carpet, she teamed up with the Wookiee to defeat them. Chewbacca managed to send the signal to Kashyyyk and send in a Wookiee relief force, saving the day. Number 5. She was not meant to be Anakin's apprentice.
Really?
The original plan showrunner Dave Filoni had for the Clone Wars TV show, Anakin and Obi-Wan were not meant to be part of it at all. Ahsoka, however, was part of the series from the very beginning. In these initial stages, her name was Ashia, a term Lucas used for light side users in his earlier drafts.
Hold on a second, what? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll just watch TV in the living room. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Okay, sorry about that.
For Star Wars, and she was one of the 2 Jedi who were part of a motley crew on a spaceship. She was not intended to be Anakin's apprentice. In fact, she wasn't meant to have any type of relationship with him nor Obi-Wan at all. But the show changed and became the one we know and love today.
Good!
Lucas decided to make Ahsoka not just a random Jedi, but Anakin's Padawan. He wanted...
See, because if that shit happened in real life, like, I mean, I probably still like Ahsoka, but, like, it would be weird if they weren't even a thing. Because they go so good together. I don't know why. Their chemistry's right.
To use her character to show how Skywalker developed as a mentor and teacher, as well as a warrior throughout the war. And of course, Filoni would get a second chance at his original idea for the Clone Wars in the follow-up series Star Wars Rebels, which was about a motley crew and 2 Jedi. Number 6. Her white-bladed sabers. When a Sith bleeds a lightsaber crystal, they corrupt it and turn the crystal red. Having buried her original sabers as she went into hiding following Order 66, Ahsoka was in the process of building a new pair when she heard a call in the Force from the Kyber crystals belonging to a Sith Inquisitor called the Sixth Brother. She followed the call to him, and the 2 Force sensitives confronted each other. Ahsoka reached out with the Force to the crystals, causing the Inquisitor's blades to flicker between the dark and the light sides of the Force as it sought balance. Ahsoka then used the Force to pull the crystals out of the Inquisitor's double-bladed lightsaber, causing the saber's hilt to become unstable and explode, killing the Sixth Brother. Ahsoka then retrieved the intact Kyber crystals from the remains and healed them of their dark side corruption through the Force, turning their color from red to white. Number 7. Ahsoka can turn off an opponent's lightsaber. Few Force-sensitive beings have been shown to be able to deactivate another Force user's lightsaber. Grandmaster Yoda, who is regarded as one of the greatest Jedi of all time, was able to do so when he turned off Asajj Ventress's lightsabers in the first episode of the Clone Wars series.
Yep.
And the son from the Mortis saga, who is basically the living embodiment of the dark side, and apparently in an earlier draft of Episode 9, he was actually supposed to be the final film's antagonist, not the resurrected Emperor. He was able to deactivate Obi-Wan and Ahsoka's sabers, but in the spin-off series Rebels, Ahsoka also got her chance.
What? I won't, Mama.
When she faced off against another Inquisitor known as the Seventh Sister. As they both dueled, the Inquisitor was shocked when Ahsoka used the Force to deactivate her lightsaber. It's an ability reserved for only the most elite of Force users, and Ahsoka can count herself among their company. Number 8.
Bro, I just learned more badass shit that Ahsoka has. That's fucking dope.
Ahsoka vs. Darth Maul. Ahsoka encountered the Zabrak ex-Sith Maul at 2 distinct times. The first was during the Siege of Mandalore, where with Captain Rex and a squadron of clones at her side, she fought through Maul's forces until she finally reached him. They engaged in an intense lightsaber duel, with Maul taunting her for leaving the Jedi. But ultimately, Ahsoka was able to lure Maul into a plaza where her allies trapped the powerful Darksider in a ray shield. But their victory was short-lived, as Chancellor Palpatine suddenly enacted Order 66 and Ahsoka's clone squadron turned on her, except for Captain Rex, who had previously removed his inhibitor chip. Because of this, Maul was able to escape, but so too was Ahsoka. Then, years later, she encountered Maul again at the Sith Temple on Malachor. The Zabrak was able to escape yet again, but Ahsoka was more concerned with another reunion against a much more powerful opponent, one who she had a close personal connection with. Number 9. Ahsoka versus Darth Vader.
Okay, so you know what the fucked up thing is? Like, What was it? Bro, I just had it. God damn it. I had it so well. I was gonna do something like, oh, well.
After having faced off against Inquisitors and the former Darth Maul at the Sith Temple on Malachor, Ahsoka, along with Jedi Knight Kanan Jarrus and his Padawan Ezra Bridger, now had to contend with the most dangerous being in the galaxy, Darth Vader himself. This was a particularly difficult battle for Ahsoka, not just because she was outmatched against the Sith Lord's overwhelming power, but mostly because she was in denial about the truth of his identity. They engaged in an epic duel, with Ahsoka seeking revenge against Vader for taking Anakin's life. But when the Sith Lord was momentarily distracted, she managed to damage his helmet, after which she could no longer doubt the truth. Darth Vader was Anakin Skywalker. Realizing she could not defeat Vader, and now no longer wanted to, she decided to sacrifice her life to give her allies time to escape the exploding Sith Temple. But before Vader struck the killing blow, Ezra, from months later in the future, pulled her into an outer dimensional realm that existed between worlds and outside of time and space, saving her life. Number 10, her last encounter with Anakin Skywalker.
See, most of this shit I know because, like, on YouTube, but, like, I didn't know she got those whatever things, I guess the white scar, something, like, she hunted or something like that, beast. But, like, yeah. Bro, I can't believe I forgot what I was going to say. It was really good, too, like, I don't know.
Before their reunion on Malachor, the last time Ahsoka had spoken to her former master was when she was hunting for Darth Maul just prior to the events of Revenge of the Sith. Obi-Wan and Anakin had to leave immediately, as they had to rush off and save Chancellor Palpatine, who had been kidnapped by General Grievous. So they couldn't remain and aid Ahsoka against Maul. Anakin expressed concerns for Ahsoka's safety, but she tried to alleviate them with her usual brash confidence, as she had often done in the earlier days of her apprenticeship to Anakin. Though they had to go, Anakin didn't leave Ahsoka empty-handed. He lent her Captain Rex and a squadron of clone troopers to aid her against Maul. This is a story that can be read in the Star Wars book Ahsoka, but can also be seen in the new season of the Clone Wars. I hope you guys enjoy.
That's gonna be better because it's gonna be shown and not just from a stupid book. But I'm gonna read it though, cause see, I got the book right here. See, Ahsoka, book right here. I'm gonna read it. Still smells great. The book smells new. But right now, I'm reading this book. It's by the same author that writes Ahsoka. So I'm excited to read them. I also got Plagueis. I'm gonna read that the third. And where's the other book? And then I'm going to read Master and Apprentice. And then I'm going to read the book about Dooku. I don't have that yet, though. I saw it at Walmart, though. Alright.
Enjoyed this 10 interesting facts about Ahsoka. I hope you watch it before you see the Clone Wars Season 7. If you're new to the series, and if you're not, well, may it be a good reminder to you. Have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks for watching this video. And until the next one, remember, the Force will be with you. Always.
So, yeah, man. I can't believe I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. But it seemed really good. Like, I need to think. What was I gonna say? I don't know. God damn it. Alright. Take care, y'all. By the way, Star Wars The Atkinson Chronicles Valentine's Day special is being delayed. I still got a lot of work to do, but it's still being released. Another thing, there was a stupid news report. I'm not going to worry about it because they haven't said it on other news, but they said a fucking asteroid was supposed to hit Earth on Saturday. I'm like, if that shit's true, then how come ABC hasn't said nothing about it? How come it's not trending online? Like, they said something about solar storms, and that shit didn't happen. They kept saying it was happening, but it didn't. So I think Daily Express and Express whatever, I think those are just false news. I don't know. But yeah. Well, take care, y'all. Hopefully that shit's not true. Asteroid coming to hit Earth. Let's just like if it's really true, then other news should be talking about it. It should be like a trending thing. Everybody at school be saying, "Oh my God, we're all gonna die," and like so that's not happening. The reason how I found it is because some person on Facebook shared it, and it didn't really get much attention, I guess. So, but I got one share from somebody. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, give me a like. That shit helps a lot. I'm excited for Clone Wars Season 7. So, yeah, if y'all, like, go look up the article yourselves. There's like 1 or 2 of them out there. Like, that's all I could find. Like, an asteroid hitting Earth. So, yeah. See, look, the news ain't talking about it. It's not talking about it at all. It would be trending right now. Alright. See y'all later. Peace.